synchro with, like the Bixie, the not the Chuen. The Chuen's a tuner, but Bixie's like the main one, and then you've also got
So how many tuners are there?
Suani.
Chuen, which is the tuner. Is that it?
Yeah, it's Chuen's the main tuner.
Okay.
But then you got Suani and Bixen.
I like the names.
Puata. Basically, when they use, they get additional effects like unaffected by traps, unaffected by spells, can't be destroyed by battle. But Jordan's starting. He's using the.
Is this working? My
Uruk-Knight.
mic.
Yeah, yours is now.
Are you sure? Hello. Hello. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So Jordan went for Uruk-Knight. I believe he sent a Deneb. That would be the standard play, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be. Yeah. You can't really see. Look,
It's quite difficult.
Does the Upstart Goblin?
Upstart puts Luke to 9,000.
That's.
Danny, do you want to do me a favour?
Yeah.
If you can just stand there and like relay life points, like any like changes that I miss.
All there.
Yeah. Watch the match from there. We'll need a phone, like Simon's phone, or something, just to relay the life points. But Pod Duality, he's adding what looks to be one of the Yangzings. So Jordan just checking what the cards are. So that looks like he added the D-Fissure, putting the Yangzing back. Do apologise, guys. Trying to do multiple things at once here. 1, 2. Danny left his mic on. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Yep, I'm back. 1, 2. So sets a monster and sets 3 back row. Jordan, take his turn now. Didn't do anything in the end phase or anything like that. What? Yeah, why not? If he wants. I've got him to do some Asian correspondence though, which is fun. No one wants to commentate with me. I think everyone's a little bit racist. A little bit. But we'll get some. So someone's another Uruk-Knight. Is it Uruk-Knight? Uruk-Knight? It's the Foolish Burial Knight. He's going to send another card. So 2 Uruk-Knights on the field at this point in time. We'd love to be able to get some of you guys to commentate with us, but unfortunately we haven't got the ability. Just so you know, the Uruk-Knight sent an Altair this time. So that looks like a Shuen. It's gone to the grave. So Shuen has now special summoned to the field. It looks like a Suani or a Bian. I think it's a Suani. It's really hard to tell because they're quite shiny there. Yeah, it's a Suani. Just, Suani, when they synchro with it, gains 500 attack and defense. It's 1900 attack, especially someone in attack mode. So Jordan's trying to overlay into Castell. Castell sends the Suani back into the deck. Just get it off the field, just so it can't do done. By God, it's a slobber knocker out there. Someone wants a WWE style wrestling. Let's see what we can do there. How do you learn how to fall off a 20-foot XE? You don't, basically. New XE's come out. New Yang Zing, is on the field now. It looks like it's a Bian. It is a Bian. Again, it is very hard to tell because they are very, very shiny. So it's just normal summon there. Bian just, it's got 1600 attack. It's obviously weaker than the Castell, but it's something he needs out there just for the moment. It's a little bit slow right now for him, but we'll see what happens. Pot duality activated in main phase 2. So you've got Deep Prison, an upstart, and a call. Wanted some commentary in the JR style there. There's the it's a stream. We'll try and give you some. We'll try and get hyped. I don't want to be too loud and interfere with their gameplay. Bian on the field at this moment. It's going to be a slobber knocker here today between Satellarknight and Yang Zing. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't do any sort of JR commentary until something hype happens. So just look out for that. I'll try and accommodate for you guys there. But right now, it's not really possible. He just sets another back row and passes. So Luke takes his turn, draws a card. Hopefully, he's got like a tuner. But he doesn't. He sets defense, sets another back row. So he can't go into any of the. Synchros. Commentating in the style of David Attenborough. Very difficult to speak in a very whispery style. It's a lot easier when nothing's happening, such as now. But oh god, I can't keep it up. Luke flips MST there. Sends one of the cards. I believe it would have been the call he sent. And that would have been when Jordan tried to activate it to get, I would have seen the Altair back, but so summons the Altair. Gets back the Deneb. Deneb is going to search now. For those that don't know, when Altair activates effect, only the Satellarknights can attack. So Castell won't be able to attack at this point in time. Deep in the territory of the Satellarknight player, Luke Withington is having difficulty trying to combat this, but he activates Needle Sealing. Wow. Big, didn't see that coming. By God, he's just destroyed his entire field. By God, he's broken them in half. All those, oh my God, all those Satellarknights are gone. They're gone. Just don't even think it's leaving the field right now. Needle sealing, needle sealing. It's gone, they're all gone. No follow-up from Jordan. Oh my god. Jordan has just lost a lot of field presence there. Luke gets the effect of the Bian to special summon 1. And he's gone for, it looks like the Suani again. 1900 attack, so keeps the pressure on there. And he summons the Chuen, which is the tuner. So he's going to attack with the Suani, which is 1900. Looks like he deprisoned it. But he summons another one. But looks at it, another Suani. It's hard to see from here because they're all shiny. It is really hard to see for me here because they are all shiny and they all look quite similar. So not being up close, it's difficult. But there hasn't been any sort of life point change yet, which is interesting. So this is quite a slow match, though. I mean, with the Yangtze vs Stella, there's a lot of thinking involved because there's lots of interactions in between each effect. So each player has to think really carefully about what the play they're going to make is. Jordan is one of our newer players here. He's come into his own and started topping quite a few of them. He's one of the new blood, I suppose you'd say, who's making waves, regularly competing. Summons the Altair. Luke Withington, a lot of you may know, judged many a big Konami event. Brings out the Deneb off it. Deneb effect to add 1 to hand, but he activates Bottomless. Oh, it's not the Deneb. It is Deneb? Not sure. We'll check for you. Yeah, so the Deneb got Bottomless there. Still got his effect though. Excuse me, I need some water. Altair is attacking the Chuen. No, the Deneb doesn't miss the timing, so Jordan did actually add 1 to his hand there. So Jordan attempts to attack the Chuen, I believe. So he's using the effect of the Yang, which lets him synchro during the opponent's battle phase. So he synchroed into Armades, and also Armades has gained an additional 500 attack and defense due to the effect of Suani, yeah. So Armades is quite beefy right now. I believe he's at 2-7. So, very difficult to get through. So at this point in time, it's 9,000 life points to Luke, and Jordan is down to 6-9 now after that attack. Jordan miscalculated there, I think. Sorry, Armades is at 2-8 with the power increase. So it's on par with, the big guys like Dark Arm Dragon and D-Mark and, the 2-8 monsters. Runs over Thor, beats over Scrap Dragon. 2-8 is a golden number there. Jordan, MSC in the back row, which is the D prison. Looking to give him that safety when he goes into his plays here. Summons what looks like the Marauding Captain one. And then goes into the Satellarknight, which is the Foolish Burial one. Yeah, you're going to have to forgive me. I don't know the actual names of these guys. I just know their effects. So it's Vega. Satellarknight Vega. And Uruk-Knight, I think. And he's sent to Deneb. Setting up for an Altair player later, I'd assume. Or just to make sure he doesn't draw it. Jordan looking into his extra deck here. Trying to decide what play he wants to make. Because a 2-8 Armades is not nice to stare down. Not nice. It's very, very difficult to get through. So, overlaying for a Digusto Emerald. So he's activating the effect of Emerald. Luke, a little bit premature in putting the Armades to the extra deck, thinking there was going to be a Castell. But Jordan sends all 3 Altairs into the deck so he can recycle them, because obviously he ran out. Luke looks to have 1 card or 2 cards in hand. Jordan does have more card advantage at this point in time. But that could all change. He really needs to get rid of that Armades, though. Really needs to, but not able to do it right now. So he activates Upstart Gobbling, which puts Luke at 10,000. Yeah, sorry you guys missed that. The grave is just out of sight there, unfortunately. Armades is attacking the Emerald. Can you get Luke to pull his, not Luke, Jordan to pull his grave in just a touch? Because his grave is just out of play. Rolly and Pell, thanks for joining us here. We are Newcastle upon Tyne, UK tournament. It's a local. So Luke attacks, sets, and passes. So puts Jordan down to 4-1. Really big Armades there. Putting in a lot of work there. So Jordan just setting back row right now. He hasn't really got very many options. MSC the one that was just set, which was... We'll double check this for you. Do apologise there. Sean's still away. He should be joining us back soon. He sent a Call of the Haunted there. More damage piling through. Jordan Illingworth now on 1,300 to Luke's 10,000. He's in a bad position despite all that back row. But he summons the Deneb? Yeah, it's Deneb. Deneb to add a card to hand. He's probably, I'd be assuming he's adding the Altair at this point. Yeah. Now, with all those cards, you have to assume he's got a Stellar Alpha set there to just keep him safe from whatever's going on. But we'll have to see, we'll have to see. Unfortunately, he had to put it in attack position there. Luke pretty much only needs one more attack with the Armades as well. Whether or not that's the case is a different one. So activating breakthrough skill on the Armades before going into the battle phase. This to negate Armades' effect, so he can activate those trap cards in the battle phase. Still attacks over the Deneb, or attempts to attack the Deneb. Already putting it out of play because he's assuming it's going to go. Jordan is playing MST on the back row. And that compulses. Stellar Alpha destroys that. And the attack pushes through, and it's game 1 to Luke. Wow. Crazy stuff going on there. Not sure why he's Stellar there. But it cost him the game. Luke 1-0 up. Arkham Knight 1, 2, 3. We are currently on round 3. If you want to watch the previous matches, check the archives later tonight. Also the YouTube channel. All the information down here about us. But game 1 to Luke Withington. It's a very slow match, the Zing versus Satellarknight, I've noticed. It's a bit peculiar. Really difficult to commentate on. Especially when it's hard to tell what Zing is what. Because they're all so shiny. So shiny. But Luke took the first game. Rowley and Pale, as I said, this is Newcastle Regionals. We have it once a month. Information is on this stream in the earlier part. And Sean is back.
Sorry about that. I had to go to the bank. All the way across town.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is your mic on?
Is my mic on?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
So Sean's on. Sean's joining us. Get him on here.
I did catch you under that game. 2-8 Armades taken.
2-8 Armades.
Yeah.
It's good.
It's a reason to play the deck, really.
Armades is probably one of the best cards
And
there is
the
right now.
problem is Burn Abyss has a lot of outs to it.
But he's playing Satellarknight.
Against Satellarknight, however.
It's a very, very
All
strong
the very
card.
responsive traps in the battle phase.
Yeah.
Can't even be honest.
Exactly, it's crazy. And when it's at 2-8, it's 2-8's that magic number that just gets over lots of things.
But the problem is obviously construct.
Yeah.
Sort of beat
There's a
it down
few things.
Yeah, moral attack is good against
But,
this. The Shadow deck's playing Sanctum and
it gets over a lot of the big things, though, which is really important.
So that's problem. It is biggest problem is Burn Abyss, which is why Zing isn't that played. That relevant.
Arkham Knight 1, 2, 3. We got about 50 players today. So 50 player tournament. It's about average. We're dwindling. We're dwindling in numbers. Hopefully we'll get back up to speed soon. But let's get back to the game because we're about to start game 2. If you got any friends who like Yu-Gi-Oh, let them know about the stream. Get them on. Get them joining.
The more people, the better the stream will become.
Yeah, get talking. We're here to chat to you. We want to provide some content for you. If you got any suggestions that you want, in between the games and after the tournament, via YouTube or Twitch, let us know. We'll try and get you that content out as well there. The more we know, the more we can provide.
So that is Luke 1-0 up.
Luke is 1-0 up right now.
I'm not really seen much about Yang Zing. But stuff like macro and dimensional fissure, soldering and all that.
Yeah, I mean, essentially, like, the big thing about Yang Zings is all of them have the effect where if it's destroyed by battle or card effect, you special summon a Yang Zing from the deck, except itself. It's attack or defense
except
depending
from
on
this
one.
The tuner.
Even the tuner, they all do. I've adjusted it, my crib sheets. So all of them have that effect, even the tuner. But each individual Yang Zing has their own specific effect, and it's usually when they're synchro summoned.
Yeah. And I know the fire one increased by 500. The green one stops spells. The
we've got it all there for you.
The brown one stops traps.
We'll let you know what's happening. But right now, Jordan Illingworth has started. He's gone for Deneb, and he's added, I would assume, an Altair to hand.
Yeah, that's
That'd be the
normal
standard.
that's a normal turn 1 player. Or Unakala High.
Yeah.
The problem with Unakala High, it gets beat over by the red one. Like it's like Dragon in the Shadow matchup.
But Jordan kicking things off. He added an Altair, as I assumed.
It's kind of like a combo deck, this Yang Zing thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it requires a lot of use of the guys to synchro in the opponent's turn. But he passes off second two. Luke.
The blue one has 2,000 defense, so that's decent in this matchup.
So Luke has set a monster in defense and 2 spell traps. Arkham Knight 123 wants a hero deck. We'll try and see if we get maybe a deck profile of a hero player if we've got any here.
I doubt there will be.
I don't think there is, but you never know. If there is, we'll try and see what we can do.
Know there might be a little city out there somewhere.
Upside Goblin got played, so Luke is now at 9,000.
Okay. Yeah, so if Luke does have the blue one, the water one, which has 2,000 defense, that'll stop Jordan.
But Jordan has summoned another Deneb.
This one will probably go for an Alkai or Vega.
Yeah.
I mean, you could get the second Altair.
He's got a lot of options there. We'll see what he has. What he has is going to give you a sort of read of what in his what plays he wants to go with.
Yeah, what his game plan is.
Exactly. We know he's got one Altair already in hand. The question is, what is he going to add now? As I say, it's probably the Vega.
Again, the second Altair does play around the breakthrough skill.
But
which is good.
you know, getting a Vega is helpful.
Right, just get a Vega.
He's adding a Vega.
Yeah. Although Vega and Unakai are very similar, so we'll get that tracked.
Also, Vega into Altair is very good.
But I'm saying, like, if he's expecting a breakthrough skill, like, you get the second Altair.
Yeah.
Because then it forces.
But no, he added the Satellarknight there.
Was Unakai?
Yeah.
Okay. It's not the greatest in this matchup, so let's just see. Yeah, yep, that's.
Oh wait, no, sorry, it was a Vega.
It was a Vega, okay.
So so that's the Pixie. I
That's 2,000 defense.
Yeah.
So it takes 500. And when it's sent for a synchro, it makes them unaffected by trap cards.
I believe so. That's a trap. Yeah, Pixie is the name. So Jordan loses 500, puts him down to 7.5.
It was kind of be expected.
Yeah, I don't think Jordan knows the Yang Zings too well.
If he wanted to, he could go into Castell Memphis 2 and
but it may not have been worth it. He might want to save that Castell for.
We plays 2 Castell, so like the first one is just to it's just like to clear the board. Like plus shuffling that back in the deck is very helpful against his trap deck. Let's see if he says it.
Let's see what happens here though. You would assume Bixie is level 3, I think.
Is that level 2?
Let's have a look.
Level 2.
It's level 2, so he really needs the tuner, which isn't that big. I believe it's 3.
It's 1, the tuner.
The tuner's level 1.
It's why you can swing over the fire to make it 2.
Exactly. But he's summoned the Suani, which is 1900 attack.
That's a fire one.
Yep, 1900 attack.
And when it's sent for a synchro,
it
gets 500. And you can synchro on your opponent's turn as well, which is very
It's very
neat,
useful.
a very weird interaction that we haven't seen since Formula Synchron. in
Yeah.
Wonder Magician.
Exactly. All of the Yang Zing guys, except for the tuner, have that Formula Synchron-like effect.
Yeah.
The important difference is what they do to the Synchro monster
Yeah.
when it leaves.
Like the important ones
When
are
you
like
use
the
the
ones
material.
that can affect the board, like
Yeah.
no traps and no spells.
And
500.
the other one is
Destroyed by
it
battle.
can't be destroyed by battle, which
The
is
Earth
big.
one.
And then
Yeah,
when
it
you
can
flip
be.
when you flip skill drain with all that, it's like wow.
The problem is like Dragon and Scumart and the Cheryl matchup construct doesn't try by
Via
battle by
effect.
card effects. And it's a reason why 2/8 Omnidus
But,
is fine, but it's not great.
Jordan decided to go to an overlay.
What's
What's
thinking
he gonna go
Exoton? I don't know.
It's an option. It is an
He
option.
must have more cards because of the Denebs.
Yeah.
That Exoton's not a
You'd
thing.
think so. It's probably Castell. Yeah, it's Castell.
I'm surprised they didn't do this last time.
Luke decides to play
Bottomless trap hole.
bottomless on the Castell,
Something we don't see very often.
but it works out. It worked out very well for him.
Yeah, Altair will probably come down now.
I think he already normal summoned though.
No, that was last turn.
Okay.
So because you can Vega now. And you can Vega Altair into Deltaros and destroy some cards, but
Exactly.
they get the effects, won't they, off that? Yeah.
No. What's that you're looking for?
They would get the effects of summon, right? Yeah, when they try back battle a card effect and send it to your graveyard.
Yep.
So yeah.
But it's only one of the effects per turn you can use.
When you could Abyss Dweller.
Yep.
Dweller and some sort of removal would be good.
That'd be very good. A Raigeki.
Rakeki, yeah. That'll do it.
that will do it.
Luke would not be very pleased about that. And what did he search there? Another Altair, must be,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
It must be another Altair.
And Needle Sealing, destroy everything and
Needle Sing
Wow.
takes everything out. It's all gone. It's over.
this
We go to the grave.
yeah, this is very swingy for Luke because he can just go search. You can search the tuna and you can search another fire, and that'll be a 2/8 Armides again. And
So
Jordan,
he added the Altair off the.
and
but
Jordan will have to interact with him this turn, or like a 2/8 Armides is going to be too much for him.
it will be. The good. This is where Luke can get to that in terms of getting those Yangzings out off that.
Yeah. All the cards go to the graveyard, and then
Yeah.
both Yanzings trigger.
Letting him add other Yangzings to the field
Yeah, like I said, it'll be the tuna plus a fire
plus something.
plus the fire guy because that's
Yeah.
like again like what was
That'll get in the Armides at the very
Yes,
least.
it will. There's the tuna.
And
He might be thinking bigger.
he might be because depending
We'll
what
see.
he's got in his hand, he could because on his turn he could summon something and then make something big, like the actual Yangzing synchro.
The 7.
What's his name? It is
Oh, you can't tell.
Baxia.
Looks like
Baxia. Matty, what's the Yangzing synchro called?
it is Baxia.
Yeah, it's Baxia.
Yeah, he just gets a fire though. He is thinking Armides.
Keeping safe just in case.
Just thinking of 2/8 Armides.
That's an option, but like I said, he could always make something bigger.
He might not want to commit to the board though.
Well, if he's got the trap negator one in his hand,
if
if
he
summons that.
Yeah, but
Synchro.
like that, the problem is that you can respond to that.
Exactly,
With-
like a torrential or something.
It's unlikely. He's probably
You
not
never
thinking
know.
torrential. He's probably thinking Blackhorn ahead. Something like
There's,
that. I don't
there's,
know.
there's lots of things. We'll have to see what happens there.
Soul Charge. The one of Soul Charge for 2. That's really good for Jordan.
He needed that. That's
Yeah.
going to be useful for him.
That was one of the things. Like you could have either had Call or Soul Charge.
Yeah, but that's worked out really well for him. Hopefully.
Look.
Unfortunately, he can't
Didn't
attack.
use Altair's effect.
Don't think he had anything.
He did. He had a Deneb.
Did he? It's interesting.
I don't like not getting the Deneb off the Altair there.
You'd think that would have been like the smart play, but
Is that
gone
a
into
shock? It's a
a-
101.
yeah,
Warning.
it's a 101. That got warninged.
This is not going to go well for Jordan.
No, Jordan still has options though.
He needs a call. He doesn't have it, so Luke will probably
Doesn't.
immediately go for.
He's gone for a swing.
How much is the
1900.
That thing's got 0 attack.
Chuen is 0, but the fire guy's
Why?
19.
Why'd he switch?
That's the confusing thing. Must have a reason for that.
I'm not too sure what's going on there. Is he just attacking for value, or?
I think he's a value. I'm not sure why he put the Chuen. I don't think that's a Chuen.
It is, isn't it?
Might not be a Chuen. Might be the BN, the Earth one.
Is that the Earth one?
I think it might be the Earth one.
It's so hard to tell.
It is because they're all shiny. Yeah, it's the Earth one. It's BN.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah. So it's 3,600.
16 plus 19, 3,500.
3.6. They're on. We got life points going on there.
That was 3,500 or 3,600.
No, that didn't attack. The other one did.
Both of them attacked, didn't they?
No, only one did.
Just one. Why? Prison.
So Altair summons Deneb off the call. So it's all going off here.
So you did have the call in the end phase. Okay. Surprised he didn't go for an army to use that, like you just didn't get the tuna and that.
Mm-hmm. Jordan with the just the Altair and the Deneb. It's interesting they didn't use the Vega in his hand.
But
That's because he called.
Yeah, he
On
played the
it's
Altair
end.
last turn.
Yeah.
Then he played the Soul Charge last turn. He didn't summon the Vega.
Yeah.
He can still do that this turn.
But the Deneb goes. Oh, he summons
There's
the Chuen. That's the Chuen
So
now.
that's 3, 7, 8.
So that could be a Stardust that's unaffected by...
A combi trial by battle.
And it gains attack.
Combi trial battle. So it's a 3,000 combi trial by battle Stardust.
Potentially. That's pretty strong.
It is good, but
That's assuming he makes
it gets
Stardust.
castelled. You can't do that.
You could always make a Thought Ruler.
Thor gets castelled.
Exactly. It depends what he wants to go for. You can go for a Baxia,
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
5. Yeah.
You go
can
for
do
Baxia.
that.
which will be good, but he hasn't got any cards set to bounce things back with.
So he 1, 2, 3. So he can bounce 3 cards back.
So he's got 3, so he can bounce 3 cards.
Yeah.
Let's see what Luke decides to do, because he may not necessarily go into the Baxia. So turn 0 on Luke's turn.
So Baxia would be a 2/8 3/1 defender.
Which
That
is very
bounces. What is it?
It's going to bounce 3
Shuffle
back.
3 cards into the deck, which is relevant because it gets rid of an Altair.
Altair and the 2 back row that are face down would be the obvious choice.
No, in fact, you get rid of the call because the Altair would then go to grave, which would be better.
But it's a case of like, yeah, but you can always get the call.
Jordan looks like he's gone into the tank though. See what he comes out with.
Jordan summons the Vega. The Vega bus is coming. It is the Vega bus. Vega gets another Altair. Gets a Deneb.
Yeah, Deneb will get the 3rd Altair. Oh no, he must have run out.
So he's getting
Is that that must be the
Uruk-Knight.
3rd? Is that the 3rd Altair? Or has he got the 3rd one in hand?
I think he's got the 3rd one in hand.
So he gets
potentially.
an Uruk-Knight.
So what's going on now? What's he going to go into? It's a shame that he doesn't have
What do you keep? Dweller?
Shockmaster.
For monsters, attack.
Unfortunately.
Well, like, it has to be Dweller. Dweller's just too good, yeah.
Dweller and Castell.
It doesn't even need to go Castell. Like you can, like if you go Dweller, and you, if you go Dweller and you tack over all these stuff first,
Well,
and then go into.
He's got a lot of options there. I mean, if he's got a call, he could go Dweller, Deltaros.
Exactly. Like he just needs to stop this train of Yanzings. Because
Yeah.
it's going to take over the game like gadgets, basically.
Exactly. He needs to stop them from taking over that field there. And it's not the easiest thing in the world to do.
He's got the answers for it, though.
He does. It all depends on the route he wishes to go there.
Just goes Castell.
It's just a Castell there. Castell seems to be his go-to guy a lot of the time.
There's a reason he's two. It's the best rank 4 at the moment.
The important one is like the tuner. He doesn't want a tuner on the field.
Yeah, like
The tuner's the biggest problem
Like the
for him.
tuner starts getting bigger guys than he does.
He's
Sing on
into
his opponent's turn.
and he's gone into Baxia.
Yeah, it is
Yeah, it's a
Baxia
Baxia.
in 3
So Baxia's going to spin back all the monsters pretty much.
Yes, it is.
Unless there is a Satellarknight Alpha.
Yeah, it's Satellarknight. Actually, wouldn't it?
Yeah, Satellarknight Alpha would negate the effect, I believe.
He didn't have the trap one, did he?
Didn't have the trap one.
Yeah, then would, right? Because that's a water one, the trap.
Yeah, he's only got the...
Jordan needs an alpha.
Jordan needs an Alpha or Compulse. Just
Or
something.
breakthrough skill.
Or Breakthrough. Just any sort of negator.
Yeah, there it is.
There we go.
That is Luke losing the game.
They are in time.
So
That's a lot of damage
that's
there.
just no, that's only 17.
Oh yeah, because Castell can't
Yep.
attack.
I don't think Luke has the cards to come back into this though. Like
Shouldn't do.
it's too slow. It needs a soul charge.
Yeah. That's his way back there. But Soul Charge, with the life point situation, may not necessarily be the best thing.
Well,
for
he's
him.
still at 5-3, so he's what 17 ahead still.
Just, yeah.
I mean, if he's 2 Jordan XCs into, I don't know, Maestro maybe. Gaga
Cowboy for the damage.
Yeah,
He wants to start piling that damage in.
so that's 4-5. So 2 Cowboys doesn't do it. So he needs another 200 damage from somewhere to win.
Wow.
And then a set. So he doesn't have the alpha. We can
No.
we can definitely say that.
Which is interesting.
Oh, Regeki off the top for Luke.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, do you know how I said Jordan might win this game?
I don't know now. But what's Luke got in hand? Has he got anything?
All he needs is a monster.
Jordan might have a call set.
Even with the call, like any monster is massive because it puts him on a clock. Like if it takes, in fact, it puts him
Yeah.
further ahead, which is a problem. Yeah,
But
it just
he-
sets.
It just
Yeah.
sets. It looks like it's the water guy. I would assume it's the water guy.
It can be anything.
Jordan
be
can
anything.
risk hitting it if it's the water guy.
The problem is, like, even if you destroy a bad, he gets another one. It's like tomato. It's like Mystic Tomato.
Exactly.
You know, all the old cards.
All the old guys. Giant rats, Mother Grizzlies, Shining Angel.
Flying Kamakiri number 2, 1.
Yeah, I don't
Which one?
remember.
It's one of them. It's 2 of them.
Yeah, exactly. That's all we know. So, oh, that's not good.
Part duality.
Duality means he won't actually be able to.
That's a Deneb or a. Well, you take the rotor here no matter what.
Yeah, but
so,
The duality means he can't synchro, he can't
oh yeah,
push
yeah.
for
that's-
damage, and that's a big thing at this point in time.
Yeah, and he needs to push for damage quick.
Because if you can't attack, if you can't do the special summon and like push for big damage, Luke can just set and pass and he's won. In
Yeah.
fact,
Uh,
not much needs to be
He
done.
takes MST. Wow.
That Raigeki just changed
It
everything.
changed the math. Definitely changed the math
Jesus.
changed the math in Luke's favour by a lot.
I don't know if he topped it or what.
It looked like he top decked it.
But yeah, Jordan took the MST there.
Although he hasn't really had a chance to use it, so.
I'm not sure why he took the MST of all things.
The only thing I can.
And that's
is
a
Thunder King.
Thunder King. Wow. Oh
The
wow.
compulse.
Oh, that's
That
that's
compulsory
good.
was like the one out in his leg, I
Wow.
think.
That was good. So that's put him down to
2-6.
2-6.
2-6 against 3-6. So Luke needs to find 1,100 damage.
Wow, that Thunder King's like doing work. It's putting work.
I like Thunder King, that's better.
I like Thunder King as well.
Shame it's only at 1.
That's impressive. That is wow. That's the counter to the Raigeki. That was. That's the Bian, I believe.
Is that the 1,600 guy?
I believe so. It's the Earth
Yeah.
guy. 1,600 attack.
So he's going to lose 300 and get a 1,900 guy in Clash?
He can't. Well, he can, but why? Why?
Booker Moon?
Let's have a look. He must have something in mind. No, just
So-
warning.
Whoa, what?
Wow. I think he's thinking I've got this with this.
1-6.
That's a big risk.
No,
But then he's
no,
got the
go that
MST.
way. He's still at 2-6.
Yeah.
John's at 1-6.
Sorry, 2-6.
Oh, that's it.
That's a
Look
scoop
your
up.
scoops.
I think because after that, Jordan.
I do
Jordan
not
was-
like that solemn warning.
I think it was brave. Sometimes you got to be brave to win, and he was. But Jordan took it after that,
Well,
and that goes down as a draw.
yeah, it does. It's 1-1.
This is our first draw because it was in time.
Wow.
That was big towards the end.
That
I thought it was. The thing is, I like the solemn warning play because he went big. He bet